Well, the day has come and we're just sitting here looking at our rides, making sure that they're set, balanced, not wobbly, and here's the gang getting it all sorted. How you feeling, Pam?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Pretty good.
Yeah, awesome. Jessica?
Yeah, nervous.
Yep, me too.
First time kind of going with this sort of weight.
Yeah.
But excited. Probably peed 10 times and need to go 10 times more, but
at least yours came out that end. Mine was, yeah. And Jeffrey's sitting here, solved his problems and everything, so we are absolutely excited and ready to go. Here's the trail home, and there's the trail to kilometer 0. So next time you see us, that's where we'll be. Here we are, and it officially begins now, doesn't it, Jeffrey? This is us at kilometer 0. We just now have to dip our tires in, and it's off till we go. You ready to go, Pamela?
Ready.
We've been wandering around here.
Nervous this morning, but you know, it's all good.
Yeah, it is all good. It's fantastic, in fact. So here we are at kilometer 0. I've only seen this on the internet, these pictures, and now we can actually touch it, right, Michelle? Kilometer 0.
Here we go.
Here we go. All right. So that's it. Let's go dip our tires. Bike lanes in Victoria are amazing, and fast cyclists too. In the city, like, look at this. Honestly, I haven't even seen a city like this before. So, this is the Lochside Trail. Beautiful bike trails, aggregate, paved, that take us all the way up to from Victoria to the ferry. Beautiful. Lovely cool morning. Gotta say, started a bit nervous, won't lie. And kind of like the morning of the Ironman, couldn't get off the toilet. But feel good now, now that we're underway and seeing what this is all about. It's been a beautiful, flat introductory ride so far, and I just can't believe that now our bikes will only go east. Phenomenal feeling. Glad you're going to join us. Ah, what a beautiful ride. Now we go to Vancouver and hit the mainland. morning. It's day 2 in beautiful BC in South Surrey. We had a tough afternoon on our first day. Coming off the ferry, we had no place to stay. So we finally found a place. It was up on a nice little hilltop, and it's not such a bad little house. We decided to B&B it. It took a lot of climbing at the end of a hard day, but we did manage to make it, and it looks like it's okay. So our bikes are loaded. There's Jeffrey reloaded and ready to go. And we're on our way to Abbotsford. Aren't we, Jeffrey?
We are indeed.
Yeah, so a nice little place to stay. Pam's here making sure we have a place to stay tonight so the same shit doesn't happen again. Yeah. So we're off to the races. Another full day, maybe 60K, but at least we know where we will sleep. Yet another amazing bike trail through the woods. Come on, be my baby.
Be my baby.
Come on, be my baby. I'll buy you down. I'll buy you down, my ring. If you don't like that, baby, I'll buy you down. So, we're making our way after some free food at Starbucks. That's fantastic. To Zero Avenue. It's the place where on one half of the road it's Canada, the other half of the road is America. And as we're moving avenue by avenue on this little bike path through these beautiful little communities, we're seeing the numbers go 12th Avenue, 11th Avenue, 10th Avenue. So we're getting closer to the American border, which we're apparently sharing with a single road. So can't wait to see. We'll dial back in when we see it. Okay, this isn't a grave. This is the Canadian border. Now I'm in America. Yeah, I'm in Canada. So, no man's land.
Yeah, watch yourself.
From the Treaty of 1846, America, Canada, America, Canada. Yeah, I prefer this. I saw a MAGA hat. Okay, so how do you cook when you're on the go? You get behind a midden. You fire up your burner. Have a couple of chairs. And you ask your friends how they're doing. How are you doing? Is it working out?
Oh yeah.
More than that.
Right here behind the
Smells
dumpster.
divine.
All right, Pam, show us the magic. What'd you make?
So we got edamame noodles, snow peas, a red pepper, some black olives here from Ferry, and we put some olive oil and a bunch of spices in, and voila.
Num num num. Good for the body. There you go. All behind the midden, cooking away. I think there's a show in there. It's a reality thing. Cooking behind a midden. Ugh. So far, this windy day has turned into wind at our back. So we couldn't be happier about that. So as we move along this beautiful trail, knowing the wind's at our back, what was starting off as a rough day is actually turning into, at least at the beginning, a really positive one for riding. Had our Canadian pit stop, our coffee, everything is good, and grateful, so grateful to be on this trail and enjoying this incredible scenery. Taking a walk, we meet him, and only to find out, dude's from the Hammer. From Stony Creek, living right around where Stony Creek Dairy.
That's right.
That's the place.
You know what's great about meeting Ryan is he's in transition too. So we're transitioning into retirement, trying to figure out this next stage. Ryan shared that he was a pastor and is now moving into something different. And our philosophy of this ride, like we on Instagram, we're N2Out _ across Canada because it's never too late. So that's what I see.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Too late. There's
All
so
right,
much
man.
ahead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, nice to meet you guys.
Likewise, yeah. Cool. Nasty stuff. Oh, you all clean? Look at you cleaning my panniers. Is that not love? Hey? Look at you.
Definitely love.
There you are. Complete mess of them all. I mean the panniers. Okay. all our gear, drying out in this nice warm little B&B. The rain's coming down sideways out there. Gale force winds blew over our little waif over here.
It blew over the one who weighs the
Oh my God, it blew me right off the bike.
Okay, here we are in front of the traditional Canadian pit stop, which we didn't stop in, and we're ready to make our way to
Hope. Well, he was hoping anyway. No, we're gonna get there.
Ready to go, Jeffrey? Let's do it. All right, see you in Hope. Oh, here we are in beautiful countryside. Michelle's got a terrible playlist, but that's okay. All right, so almost in Hope. How you feeling, Pam?
Great.
Yeah. What's great?
Outside, enjoying the fresh air. So good. Just cruising along, nice flat ride. Probably better enjoy it, right?
Here we are at the side of the road just outside of beautiful Hope, and we've met yet another beautiful traveler. Meet Rico from Germany. Rico, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm a Globetrotter, a real Globetrotter. Yeah, I'm walking around the world.
Wow.
And I started my trip in 2015, so I started in Germany and made it down to New Zealand until 2020, so 24,000 kilometers.
Oh my gosh.
And then, yeah, COVID came up, so I had to go back to Germany for two years. Now it's time to continue.
And where did you regain your journey? Where did you start your journey again?
In Vancouver.
Ah, you started again in Vancouver.
So it's the 4th or 5th day now on trip.
Wonderful. Okay, we made it into Hope. You said we hope we did.
And we did.
And we did. But not without some drama.
Now we hope for better weather.
We hope for better weather. But not without some drama, because it came with an exploded tire. Boom, loud.
There's our first casualty of the trip. Barry's tire exploded. What's that?
Through it, yeah. But at the end of the day, when you think about coming to a place like Hope, take a look. Come on. Like, that is unbelievable. This is us walking into town to get something, some food, so on and so forth, and as we look around, it's pretty freaking amazing. Holy crap.
The people have all been wonderful.
They've all been great. The people that picked me up.
Bike shop. We got a CAA membership just before we left. It came in handy because we called them when they picked Barry up
I mean, they give me Kleenex when I cried about it. So yeah, it was pretty awesome. It's great, but wow, I am just gobsmacked. We all know that photographs and video can't even come close to what you're actually looking at, but whew, it's gorgeous. Come to Hope. Day 5, ready to make our way to Manning Park, and I guess a big hill out the gate. Bikes are ready. Hopefully that damn tire holds out. Oh my God, please let it hold out. But the most important thing of the day is a genuine happy birthday to our very own Pam. Happy birthday, love.
Big.
What do you want for your birthday?
Okay, so for today, I mean, I said this morning to my kids. I can't imagine a better birthday today, except that if my kids were riding with us today. And I want to see a bear in a very controlled environment where we don't have any fear of, you know, attack. But I think seeing a bear today would just be awesome.
Yeah. No, I don't give a shit that it's her birthday. Do not want to see a bear.
I get to call it.
Happy not to see a bear. These climbs ahead of us have already been making me stay in the toilet all morning. Can you imagine if we saw a bear? Well, it would just run down the... Yeah, anyway, enough of that.
Here they come.
So there's people who dread hills, and there's people who love them. That guy there, he loves them. That's our Jeffrey. At one point, we were looking at mountains. Now we're climbing them. Like, take in the fact that you just did that. Like, take that in for a second. Come on.
That and 13 kilometers more. It's been a lot of team effort. I appreciate how everybody waits for the lame arm to stretch every once in a while.
As usual, too hard on herself. You got this, babe. Awesome. Indeed. The intrepid explorers are ready to go again.
Here we go, day 7.
Day 7.
Day 6 was a rest day here at the beautiful Mainland Park Lodge.
That's right. Now,
And we rested.
into the mountains.
Downhill, gotta love it.
Beautiful.
So much as I fell out, nobody seemed to notice me. We had a hedge back home, over which I never could see.
Certainly one of the more spectacular downhills. I just did a drone shot of that. I can't wait to see how it turns out. Now, I get to go ride it. So, how's lunch?
This is what I dream of.
Yeah.
Beside a road, eating peanut butter out of a jar. Sunshine, scenery. This is life.
right, so there we go. Here I am. Some of the pros are over there and I'm stealing their shot. That's awesome. Okay, so we made it to our destination for today, and we're staying in our little joint. It's nice, it's clean, that's the most important thing. Good ride. Probably some of the most spectacular downhills. Jeffrey's looking at the summary on his bike and he went how fast downhill, mister?
I'm not going to tell my mother.
That's probably a good idea, but it was pretty fast. Anyway, good ride today, great ride, beautiful scenery,
It was outstanding in all regards.
All regards, yeah.
And we had the sun.
And we had the sun, yeah, exactly. So with that said, we're going to pack these bad boys up and get something to eat and find a pint.
Good morning. Old Hedley Road today.
And what are we going to see on it?
Oh, we're going to see perhaps some graves of soldiers. That would be cool.
Some pictographs, some it's an old gold mining route, all that kind of stuff, so yeah.
All right,
There you go.
Dave, here we go.
Right, talkative bunch, let's go. Gorgeous kid.
Look at this gorgeous kid.
Hey.
We're on Old Hedley Road. It's a great road for cyclists, for people cycling across Canada. It's mostly flat.
I'm mostly fat, it's mostly flat.
Meandering along an incredible river with mountains surrounding it. Wow.
Yeah, if you're coming out of Hedley or out of Princeton on your way down to Osoyoos and stuff like
Take
that.
Old Hedley Road.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Hardly a vehicle in sight. Eh?
So, yeah,
amazing,
we've
beautiful.
owned the road. It was great. There's a couple small 7% ups, but they're nothing after getting to this point. That's nothing.
Yeah, Old Hedley Road, definitely a good call. To go get some coffees in Hedley, a beautiful place we saw yesterday, and off to Caramello, which has so many wineries. You know, this road was actually really quiet when I turned this freaking thing on. It's like everybody just knew they wanted to be in the shot. No more.
Morning fuel.
And so 4K later, we had to stop. But we had to.
It was a hard 4K.
We had to, because this little coffee shop here. This one. General store out there is supposed to be good too. With somebody's COVID project. That looks amazing.
I'm with her, so.
What's up, brother?
Having lunch here.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
This is beautiful.
Good.
Loving it.
It's all organic, locally grown.
Well, then let's have some. civilized lunch, isn't it?
Actually, the whole thing of butter went in this.
Excited about camping here tonight.
Ooh, yes.
This is so awesome.
We don't have to worry about bears. That's what God promised.
Packed up. First night of camping. What's the verdict? A little slow on the verdict then. That's,
We can use this as the
Yeah. Working on it. It's a work in process.
good call, Jeff.
Yeah, nice, eh?
Yeah, perfect. Couldn't ask for more.
I thought it might be drone worthy even.
I was thinking, look at you. Well, there's a few climbs into Osoyoos. We thought somebody said in Princeton, "Oh, yeah, it's all downhill. Don't worry about it." No. How's that?
Slow but steady.
Sitting here with a fantastic gelato, right outside of Roberto's Gelato, who takes on any cyclist who's going across the country and gives them free gelato. So, what did we do? Oh, we did exactly that. How's your gelato?
It's a little reward from those hills.
When you're
today.
cycling it, you've got to stop here at
Probably paid for
Roberto's
half
Gelato.
Speaking of pros, walking down to Osoyoos in the morning, the bike's in.
The bike's in. I'm gonna do everything I can to help with some of the injuries. So he's gonna add a little bit of an extension on the handlebar to sit me upright more, and some gear at the back to help me on the hills so I'm not stressed as much through my neck. And I'm going to physio today. So doing everything possible.
You're either a complete disaster or a complete genius to get it fixed.
Or just completely committed to doing what I have to do to get this
That's
done.
more like
Good
it.
about it. So
Nice.
I enjoy it.
We got this. So walking around Osoyoos here, looking out into the beautiful water, the beautiful Jeff, and the sun. Final heaven. They've even got 45s. Sitting waiting for Jeffrey to get tent pegs. And we're talking about our comfort level with sharing air.
Yeah.
Not the great mountain air.
When you are living with someone for 5 months, it's bound that you have to break the ice at some point with a toot here.
Especially when you've spent a couple nights in the same room.
Or tents very close by.
Yes, Michelle has just tried to break that ice by breaking that wind.
I've known Pam for 40 years. I broke that ice a long time ago with her. Over 40 years.
We're just waiting to bring Jeffrey into that fold.
He won't be hard to convert.
Hey! So here we are. Our first of a couple of wineries. Adega on 45th. And what does Adega mean?
It means wine cellar in Portuguese.
Oh, look at you learning all the time.
Learn new
Pamela.
words every day.
That's lovely. This is quite beautiful. And an interesting thing, they don't charge for the tastings here. They look for a donation to the BC Children's Fund. This is a place to buy a bottle of wine. Just cycled up a steep hill to get to Nickmip Cellars. And we're just going through this lovely canopy of huge lilac trees inside this incredible resort, Spirit Ridge. First Indigenous owned and operated winery in Canada. There's another one in Kelowna, but at this point we are in the first. Right in the mid-60s, they ripped up all the grapes that they were originally growing, then selling to other wineries, and are now making their own wine because, hey, if it was good enough for the other wineries, it's clearly good enough for them to make their own. So here we are at McCommit Cellars. Jeffrey, ready for this? 26K, my friend. You can see it.
25.98.
Okay. On the bright side. And then on the other side of it, it just keeps going up and then switching back and forth. So we'll see how we do.
Hey, on that switch back there.
1 foot at a time, right? Got this?
One pedal at a time.
All right. Let's leave Osoyoos the hard way.
So far, so good. It's all right. We just keep plugging away and stopping every once in a while.
Nice one. We're not about an eighth of the way up. You already. Visca?
Yeah, doing okay, like Pam said. One pedal at a time. Really important to stop, hydrate, try to enjoy the views to take your mind off whatever else is happening.
Here decided to climb up a mountain, having had only a bowl of cereal, only to find out what bonking really feels like. The last little bit required some walking, and yeah, it's just an important reminder in touring when you're out there, if you're going to be doing something, fuel up. No matter how nervous you might feel about the climb ahead or something that you're doing, make sure you get fuel in your body, because bonking is awful. Drink before you're thirsty, eat before you're hungry. Just fuel your body, because it'll give up on you, and when it does, it's too late and it takes forever to get back. So just a little lesson, you know. Yeah, don't bonk. On our short hop today out of Grand Forks, we're just going to about just the other side of Christina Lake, and then we do the big climb to Castlegar tomorrow. We found this lovely little bike path. How long it's lovely, we don't know, but we're gonna take it. So Pam, that bike path we were on, how'd that go?
Well, it was good for about, what, 500 meters?
Okay, yep. Back on the street. Still pretty.
Highway 3 East, Christie Lake, absolutely gorgeous. Me and my asparagus are getting ready to relax.
So every once in a while, it's really nice to treat yourself. For the same price as the other places we've been staying.
I guess, you know, while I'm not a huge fan of climbing, especially, I mean, I like rollers, but I don't like just a constant 25-kilometer climb at 7%. I'm not looking forward to that at all. But I'm not as nervous about it as what I might have been 2 weeks ago. So,
good.
Yeah. We're a good team to ride with, so if anyone wants to stop, we need a break, we stretch, nutrition, drinks. And I know that there's out of the four of us, we'll all do it without hesitation to support one another. So it's just one pedal at a time. However long it takes us. We'll get there.
My first iron, like my only one, Austria, I felt really calm at the beginning, and you said that's because you have no idea what's ahead of you. Now that I know what these things are like, I'm kind of like, sweet Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just need to look up every once in a while.
One pedal at a time and keep looking up. That's the worst advice ever.
And so we wake up to this. Although Pamela says that we have some hope in the future.
It's gonna clear out. It's gonna clear out, and we're gonna climb the mountain.
1 o'clock. It'll all be good.
Climb the mountain. We're gonna go screaming down the other side into Castlegar.
Yeah.
Okay, today is day 15 of riding, and they're off. We're climbing the Paulson hill today. I think it's 30 kilometers. Let's follow the mountain. Up, okay, mountain. Yeah, it's definitely a mountain. And we're being inspired by the words of our good friend Cindy Myers.
Mary Oliver. I want to be improbable and beautiful and afraid of nothing, as though I had wings.
Hear, hear.
We need wings.
Okay, first 10K up on our way to Castlegar for a reasonable 3 to 4%. We're waiting for the penny to drop, but stop for a little bit of calories and hydration. That's the way to do it. The hard part is not knowing how much further the pain goes on, because there's pain. This is a big one. This one has been 8% for the last, how long, Visca?
10K.
And it's been trying on all of us. So the one day we wanted to know when it ends, we're not. So someone's having a laugh.
Every time we go around the corner, we look and it's going up.
Oh well, keep going up. Coming down part of the summit. Pretty cold. A lot of snow. Flats. We were hoping for more of a downhill, but we're getting one now. But yeah, it took a lot out of us coming up. Now, trying to make it down as soon as we can. Oh, what a day. Okay, here we are in day something or other. 16? I don't know. Riding out of Slocan. Had a nice guest house experience last night. We're on our way to Naxup, or however far our legs will take us today. Okay, just up another big climb. But when you find the best shot for a selfie or a drone shot, you don't pass it up. It's 7%. 8. Well,
That's what Barry and I said too.
isn't this just
It'll
a
help.
lovely stop to our day?
It'll help make the new.
Well, here we are stuffing our face.
We're about to go into a hot springs.
Yum, 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 yum. Party mix.
You're carrying that damn bag for how many Ks now?
Hey, I carried beer up to the summit of Osoyoos, whatever that was called.
You did. Champion for that.
And that was one time we were literally too whipped to drink it. But we did drink it.
Oh, beautiful. So are they hot or warm springs?
Warm, beautiful.
Yeah, I bet your pool's not getting too much today.
So we're declaring this to be the best lunch stop ever, huh?
Yep.
That was pretty darn good. It even tops the party mix.
Which was included.
That's right. Little hummus, little party mix,
Can't go wrong.
and hot springs.
Definitely. Feels real good. And look at the view again. Sits in a hot spring. I think I should highlight the tan line.
That's pretty cool.
We're seeing some sights.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Whose brakes are on fire?
Yeah, or what?
That was a 10% drop.
This is
sure we have any breaks left.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just making sure. I'm gonna be like Fred Flintstone. I'm gonna put my feet down now. Do you want to join us in St. John's for a few drinks and celebrate?
Yeah, let's get there tomorrow.
All right, let's do it. This bike. Shelter Bay Provincial Park. Right off the ferry. Let's see what this is all about. Here we are camping again. Found a lovely little spot here, just in Shelter Bay off the ferry. The efforts are underway for KD. Apparently it's going well. Here we are on the last leg of our Victor Revi Ride with GPS course, 952K, straight uphill. And working on the basis this morning of breaking camp at Shelter Bay. It's kind of getting out of here before the rain.
I think what we've learned is camping is work. There's no relax. You're up at 6 and right away you start breakfast, packing up, getting the tent down before it rains. And 2 hours later, maybe we'll get faster at that. We're on the road.
Yeah, and we'll change that. That'll become more relaxing over time. But for now, our last day on the road for a little while. And hoping for a good ride in. So, last leg of Victor Revi. Up there somewhere is Jeffrey. What it was all about. First leg done. We are reveling in the fact that we are stoked about being in Revelstoke. Well done. How many meters of climbing?
Oh, yeah.
12,000.
12 and a half. You should know. Your legs should tell you every meter.
Child's play.
For Jeffrey, first time in the city to see his sister.
So exciting. Such an accomplishment overall.
Amazing.
And
Amazing.
it wasn't all just about the climbing. It was amazing.
Almost 1,000K.
Yeah. We're in Revelstoke because we rode here. Well, Jeffrey, here we are. Apparently there's a hot tub back there. And beer and wine and...
And the rest of the message, who cared? It was about this long.
Okay. Here we are. Revelstoke Day. Just shut the bikes in. This fantastic bike store. And there's a car show. Alright. Let's go see what Revelstoke's all about.
It's amazing. It's light out, right? Every time I walk around,
after 9,
I feel it's 9:30. It's still light out. Yeah.
Here we are.
Just like
Rumpus Brewery.
4:30 in the morning. What is that? I'm not used to that.
Here we are at Revelstoke Mountain Resort. Mount Mackenzie in front of us. Opening weekend of mountain biking. And all the dirt bags are here.
including us.
Including us. There they go.
Okay, so we're here.
Uh-huh.
This is gondola 1,
Mm-hmm.
gondola 2, and then 620. So you take the gondola on your bike, and then you do that climb, the still climb up to the top.
You're 7K.
7K, and then you come all the way down, and that's 600. It's also this is the longest ski run in North America.
Oh my god, look at them!
Here in the mountains.
Well, this is not how we thought we'd be going through Rogers Pass.
Agreed.
Through the windshield of a car. But holy smokes, take a look at that.
And we are making good time.
Aren't we, Jeffrey? You are the greatest of all time, but let me tell you, you've never done it this fast, mate. That's something.
Wow.
These trucks pretty going uphill and all the craziness.
Yeah, this part I wouldn't want to ride this either. Like, holy crap.
Well, over there it says, "Welcome to BC." That's because you're getting into it. But we are getting out of it.
Wild road.
Not how we thought we would, but there it is.